and we are live on a day 4 of Victory Arena Season 2. On the left side, on the team blue, we have unbeatable UNBT, and on the right side, team red, we have World Government. And right here with me, I have my co-caster Avi.
Hello everyone, what's up Sunny? How was your day, bro?
It was a bit hectic and chilly as well. You know, the cold, it keeps on creeping on you.
The spiciness should always be there, Sunny, in life. And with that spiciness, I would like to welcome everyone out there. So we are kickstarting the day 4 out there of Victory Arena Season 2. The first game will be between unbeatable UNBT versus World Government. Pretty good name, Sunny. What do you say?
I don't know, the World Government, is it from One Piece? I think it's from One Piece.
I hope so. You're right. And there we are starting with the first draft pick. And I hope today we are going to get some exciting games out there. And let's see what both the teams had got today. What are the strategies and how they are going to execute the game.
Absolutely, any drafting phase is here. I think it's gonna be a Fanny or a Joy band, my favorite first bands. What do you think of you?
Of course, Sunny, I completely agree because both Fanny and Joy are the damage dealers right now. Like they are actually damaging the opponents at a very high level.
You know, Unbeatable have a Mikasa Ackerman. I think they will go
Your
for a
team is
Fanny.
banning.
Hey, they missed their ban. Was that intentional?
I hope that ban
Your
won't cause
team
the
is banning.
unbeatable UNBT. I hope, and pretty uncertain ban actually. Like I guess we are seeing for the first time getting banned in this tournament.
Sir, what's your
Absolutely,
command?
Abhi.
Team
Like
is
we saw the
banning.
Argus ban in season one, and there's that Fanny ban. I want to see a
The
Fanny in
Fanny,
this, tournament.
we haven't seen a Fanny game yet in this tournament, right? And that's actually predictable because Fanny, after the buff, is getting so much annoyed. Like during late game, it can get the tanky build and can actually annoy
May
the
the blood of
opponents.
my
Your
enemies
team
You know,
flow
is
the
through my
banning.
Argus
skin.
might have got a ban. You know, this the last change. Maybe that's why they know the potential of Argus. Like, is that a hidden buff or something?
Time to drop the
Your
beat of
team
the
I
is
hope
punch.
so.
banning.
I hope so. You're right.
And a Joy ban. Like I predicted. And a
The
Butterflies
Zuxian
fall
ban
Sicilian.
to your
coming out
flesh,
there from the
guarded
world
by
government
lantern
side.
flight.
I'm still excited that what kind of picks will today we'll be seeing out there.
They should go for a Sicilian, right? It's a free win, the
I'm not sure
Sicilian.
about the patch, Sunny. Is there any update today in MLBB patch?
They might have been. I think there's a 8-second Argus ult now. Like that was in the advanced server. There might have been a patch. Yes. The J Kumar is here with the patch note, brothers. I see. Sadly, I haven't followed that
Magic
patch
is
note,
your team is picking.
and I had it first pick.
I'm not sure, Sunny, because I did not get any time today to log in into the game. So even though if the update has come, I'm not sure as of now. So the
Absolutely,
first
Avi.
pick was have it. So this is pretty unpredictable, I may say. Like I'm not sure why have it, and even we have not seen a ban from the unbeatable side. So are they following that name, that unbeatable out there?
I think Harry got buffed in the current patch, and the Sicilian got nerfed. Like we got the chat right here, and a chip
Your
and a
team
Gato.
is picking.
That's a solid front line for Team Red.
Gato was never out of meta. Like after the buff that he got, like I have never seen Gato getting out of meta at any time longer. As and we can also see the chip out there. So pretty good escapes coming out
Army's on the
from
way.
the world government side
Your
out there.
team is picking.
Like both the teams' front line is so solid. A Matilda and a Teresla. They are literally unkillable in the late game. Same for a Chip and a Ratto. Like both the teams need that true damage. And I think the first team that plays Alpha is gonna surely win this match.
For sure, and I can
The
understand that Alpha
fleeting
will
as
be
a
a good
thief
pick
is
here. Like,
there,
in order to
as
melt down
timeless as a
heroes like
glacier's
Gato
heart.
or Chip, and even though in the unbeatable sign, in order to melt down Tevisla and have it,
Your
you need
team is
heroes like
banning.
Alpha out there who can easily melt down the heroes.
Hmm. Are they
What
gonna
was the
ban
thought?
Alpha or they want them themselves?
Actually going with a good combo out there. Like they're banning the right heroes which can disturb them. They pick
Yeah.
the Aurora. Like
Yeah,
this
The
is a good
immortal one
combo I'm
chooses to
seeing now.
face banning.
The Chip shouldn't get counter, so they pick Aurora. They want to maximize that TP ult.
So pretty good ban. The thing which I am noticing about World Government is they pick the hero and they match the World Government. Like they ban minions out of this because when Chip alts, it's Minsita can be one of those heroes who can actually counter and block all the enemies out there.
But the Minstar, isn't he gonna be a little bit squishy?
I don't think so. Like even if you go with a tanky build on Minsita or semi build, it is pretty annoying, and especially when the alt comes
Your
up
team is
into the
banning.
battlefield, it is very annoying personally.
The late game means she surely work. But I don't think so he's gonna be good in the early game. He definitely gets, that squishiness around him.
Yeah, I understand. And the alpha has been banned, Sunny, the thing which you were saying just few minutes before.
Surely the team unbeatable. They know what you know, they knew what can counter them and they banned that.
Your
And
team is
So
Xboard
banning.
Hyper
pretty
here will also be a good. What do you think?
I think so you're right, Sunny, because they need someone who can deal massive amount of damage. And X-Boy can be one of those heroes.
Hmm. And
Are we
Akai
going to see
Hyper.
the Akai hyper out there? Like, is Akai into the meta as a hyper? I'm not sure. I haven't read the patch as of now. I think I need to go and get the patch, updated patch actually. Like,
And there was
is
no.
it the tank meta back? Like, I'm not
No,
sure.
the Akai didn't get any patch, I guess. And Akai against a Fedrin.
Ferdinand was in the meta for sure. And I think Unbeatable got a
Let's
little
go.
bit of squishiness. Like
Your
they got
team is picking.
Matilda, they got Evithil and Havit. So are they lacking a bit of frontliners or sustainability out there as compared to world government side?
I think both the teams are, lacking little bit of that burst damage potential. Like on the blue team, oh, here's the Nathan Pitt. Like the Harriet and Nathan are all, oh, Moscow would be a bad pick, I guess. But that Harriet is the only one that's gonna, do a decent damage in a late game. Even for Itril, one stun and she's gone.
Yeah, and that's a good pick actually. Nathan is one of those heroes like during mid and late game, Nathan will be unstoppable. And I think that's a pretty good hero in front of Evithil. Like Evithil movement is so fast, and on top of that, she's going with the sprint. So that will even create a good mobility for her.
Absolutely, Avi. And I don't think so how Team Unbeatable will catch that Nathan with a Purifier.
We'll come to know soon because we are heading into the land of Dawn Sunny where all the AOGs and the Bloods will be spread out. So, with this, we are into the first game. We will be entering into the battlefield at any time sooner, and the game is between unbeatable UNBT versus World Government. So, pretty good start. I'm hoping for a good start, actually, Sunny.
I think surely the Team World Government have an early game, right? They have that chip, they have that Fedrin. Like even the Aurora. So much stun for Team Unbeatable.
chip alt will be a very important and as well as a very crucial alt will be there, because chip can either get all the
Welcome
damage
to
dealers
Mobile
or can
Legends!
even get wiped out. His team can get wiped out if a bad alt
5
comes up.
seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Troops deployed! Smash them!
So here we are into the land of dawn, where the hypers are engaged in taking their buffs, and I'm excited for how Havit is going to execute this game. Like when you got so much of stunts in front of it.
And we can
So a
see a
good,
giant on the MM lane right here.
you have to gank Evithville, Sunny, no matter what, because Evithville can actually take away the game. Because a hero like Evithville will be very annoying, and especially during late games when she'll get the critical damage, she can actually one shot heroes like Nathan or Aurora, and especially that sprint on top of that, that will even create a goal. Are we going to see a first blood coming up?
Nah, that was an easily defended.
Fortunately, it's important that both the MMs need to play safe, because the match is completely dependent, especially during the late game. Are we going to see a first blood coming up? That was a good pull up coming from Matilda actually in order to save Akai.
You might be having a little bit issues in the stream. Uh,
So the turtle will be respawning in any time sooner, and both the hypers are level 4. They are ready to gang the turtle, and it will be a good competition and a good role where both the hypers will get to engage outside. So I think so. It will be a veterinary battle out there, like between Frednin and Akai. Are we going to see the first blood out there? The AOG landed at the right space. Aurora coming up with the ult out there. Havit coming up with the ult. And a good victory win on Akai. That was a pretty decent victory. And I like the way how
First
Akai
blood!
positioned himself. The first blood at the same time coming up on Aurora. Gato has been taken down. Frednin at the same time. So a good start for Unbeatable actually. They got the objective as well as they secured the free kills. Pretty good start for the Unbeatable side. Like they are at the top right now, and the goal difference is about to be 2k in the third minute of the game. So this is not a good news for the world government side. They need to cope up, they need to be good, and they need to have a good team fight out there. We will be seeing a gang in the gold lane, and it's pretty important. Like you need to get down a hero like Evithil who can actually change the game at any time. We are going to see a alt coming out from Akai, a good alt at the same time from Havit. That was a good zone out. World government is actually getting dominated by unbeatable side. So a pretty good start for the unbeaten. I like the way they are playing. Like they are playing with a vision out there that they do not want to give any chance to the world government in order to make a comeback. And I think so that's a very good approach. The second turtle will be respawning in 20 seconds, and I hope so that we are going to see a good contest this time coming up from world government. They got heroes like Gato and Ferdinand Aurora. Are we going to see a that was a good steal coming up from Evithrail. It just before the turtle fight when the tank has been taken down, it become I think we are going to see a good competition coming out from Ferdinand out there. That was a good shutdown coming from Gato as well as from Nathan. Havit has been taken down and the hyper as well. So I think so that's a pretty easy buff for the Ferdinand and an easy turtle for the world government side. There will be no contest because the hyper is down. Though Akai has respawned, but I think so it will be and easy turtle. There will be no competition as of now. Gato is zoning out, so that's a pretty good zone out. Just look at that chip. He is zoning out. Matilda coming out. Are we going to see us? That was a pretty good retribution coming out from Fedlin, and he made sure that Matilda should also be taken down. So a good trade coming up at the 5th minute of the game. Just look at this habit, like the way he's dashing and the way he's moving. The AOG landed at the right time. Are we going to see a shutdown on Ferdinand out there? The kill was secured by Akai and a good escape at the same time. So that was a good trade for both the teams actually. And as what I can see is Evithil is actually has no interest into the team fights right now, and I think that's a pretty wise decision. Like you need to give time to Evithil because if she gets fed up, I think she will be unbeatable, just like the name that they arise. So unbeatable, save your Evithil, save your MM, get her the exact farm, zone out the enemies, give her a good vision. Surely she will take away the game. At the same time, we can see how Nathan is playing. Like he is playing pretty safe out there. So till now, a good contest out there. The score is 6-4. There is not much goal difference. It's only about 1K. So I think a good one more good team fight in favor of the world government can actually level up the goal. So a good decent start for both the teams till now. Like I am very satisfied with both the start that the both the teams got. They got equal number of buffs. They got the objectives at the right time. They secured the kills when needed, and a pretty good alt coming from Gato and Tesla. So it will be very exciting to see how Chip executes this game. Like his opening, his alt will be very crucial because his alt can actually game change the whole game. And I think he's looking for an opening. We can see a fight on the turtle lane. Are we going to see? Let's see who gets the turtle this time. A good, I think so. That's a pretty easy turtle for the Akai. Fednin was completely zoned out. Good all landing up, but unfortunately, Tevisla was on top, taking down Aurora. Habit made sure that Tevisla was down, and Kato at the same time was taken down by Habit. So I think Unbeatable is pretty dominating this game, apart from the second turtle, which was in favor of the world government. So till now, what I can see in the game is Unbeatable is actually dominating well. They are getting the turret. So the top lane turret has been taken down by Tevisla. The good thing about a world government is that they are not getting too much involved in team fights. They are only getting the team fights during the turtle fight. So apart from that, they are not allowing the. Are we going to see a gang on Nathan out there? It is important to take down Nathan. Pretty high damage coming out from Havit. And a good opening. Can we see a opening alt from Chip? I think I haven't seen any alt as of now, but the game is still there. Evithil is level 11. This Evithil is gonna hurt. This Evithil is gonna hurt for sure. Because Evithil, each burst will be very full impactful. The Lord will be respawning in 20 seconds. So the first Lord will be very important for the world government side. Matilda has been taken down. Pretty good alt and a good follow-up coming up from the opponent. I think they should go for a contest out there because they are low. I think so. It will be in the favor of world government if they
Killing
approach the well.
spree.
Killing spree for Evithvale out there. Gato has been taken down. Lord is up. So this is, I don't think so. That was a wise decision to take a team fight, despite you won a good fight after taking down Akai at that moment of time. So I think so. There will be no contest, but Ferdinand is marching into the Lord. Are we going to see a turtle Lord Retribution fight out there? It's pretty important. This Lord Ferdinand is into the Lord area. That's a good retribution coming out from a guy. I think so. Ferdinand tried to retri, but his retri was too early. So the first Lord is in favor of the unbeatable. I think so. Akai is winning the retri battles out there. That's pretty interesting. And the first Lord is marching from the top lane. It is important to manage the wave, and unbeatable is exactly doing that thing. Are we going to see a fight out there? I think so. World government should now focus on the defense. They should not engage in any kind of team fights because the Lord is marching up. It is important to get down the Lord. A single mistake from the world government can actually cause the game right there. They need to protect their Nathan. They need to protect their backliners out there because unbeatable with the combo that they have, they will dominate there because they got Chip, they got Matilda, they got the healing, the AOGs, everything is in favor right now. We can see a top fight out there. Are we going to see again? Lord has been taken down. Are we going to see a kill out there? The Aurora ult landing up and the on AOG landing up. But unfortunately, I think so that was a pretty wise decision coming from Gato to use the ult in order to save himself. The Lord has not been taken down till now. Just look at that Nathan damage. I think so Nathan will be very crucial as soon as the second Lord will come up. So now the most of the responsibility is in both the MMs, like both Nathan and Ivithil have to carry their team because both are capable of taking away the game. They got the damage. The stunts coming up. Are we going to see Akai altered up? Are we going to see a kill out there? Pretty wise alt from Aurora as well. Shut down, that was completely needed. This was the thing I was talking. Like, you need to protect your backliners, you need to protect your MM. That's what world government has done it, but Tevisla is in no mood. That's a triple kill for Gato. That Gato was taken down by Tevisla and he secured a triple kill. So I think so pretty good trade coming up. It's 2-on-2. That is Havit versus Tevisla, and I don't think so. Tevisla can be taken down either by Nathan out there, and that was a good shutdown. Nathan is on top as of now. He's making sure that his team gets the domination. He gets the early farm, and now, what I would suggest only the world government is to protect your Nathan. Don't let him get caught in any kind of misleads and any kind of wrong team fights. I would request all the viewers out there that welcome and please hit the like and the subscribe button out there. The second Lord has come up. It is important how the this Lord will be very important for the world government side. I think so. They need to zone out. They don't need to engage right now. That is the only suggestion I would say. Wait for a good opening. Wait for your Nathan position. Have is actually coming up from the backside. Chip has initiated. It is important. Evithel should be taken down out there. Are we going to Evithel successfully and barely survive, but she is in no mood today. Mega kill for Have. Are we going to see a kill? Nathan, they are focusing on the Nathan now. And I think so Nathan must be zone out. Good AOG, good initiation from Gato. But Havit is in no mood. But Nathan has got the counter for it. Nathan is actually bursting the enemy. In no mood out there. Are we going to see a kill on Matilda out there? Unstoppable for Nathan. Though Akai got a kill out there. So a pretty good trade, but the Lord is still not taken right now. Ferdinand is clearing up the top lane. I think so. The Lord is very important for. I think so. They should go for the Lord. I don't know why they are wasting their time out there. They got an advantage of 3v2, but now it's 3v3. So I think so. Nathan has used his alt, and it is important to take the. I don't know what Ferdinand is thinking right now, but I think he's trying to zone out the players. It's a victory. Is Akai going to steal? That was a pretty good steal from Nathan, though Akai was on time out there. But I think so. Ferdinand missed the retribution, so that was not a good symbol for the world government because your hyper need to get the retribution at the right amount of time. The armor building up for Gato, that armor will actually create a lot of impact on Evithil because every single boost will reflect the damage out there. Are we going to see a shutdown on Evithil now? Evithil role is very crucial. They should initiate. They have taken down Matilda. Is this a comeback that we were waiting for? Evithil is actually finding her position is very bad as of now. The healing comes up from Ghato. Are we going? Is this the time that the world government was waiting for? I would suggest save your save your Nathan because he will be very crucial out there. Nathan is actually being targeted, but no matter what, he is barely surviving. He shut down on Tevisla as well. So I think so. This was the comeback that world government was waiting for. Unbeatable UNBT is right now in trouble because the Lord is marching from the bot lane. The Lord can actually change the game out there, and the way Nathan is positioning himself, that's really impressing me. Save your MM, a good Akai landing up. Akai landed up a very perfect all. Like at this moment, I don't think so. It was needed for Gato to enter the team fight or enter the near the turret, knowing that Akai got that all. And that's a pretty zoning outcome. In the Lord will be very important. They should get the inhibitor bit out there. I think so. They're going for an engage. That's a pretty decent all coming from Tevisla. It's a good follow up. Is this the time? The
Monster
way
kill.
Evithel has started damaging up. I think so. This can lead the game end out there for the unbeatable side. They should go for the mid lane. I think so. They can end the game out there. Though Gato has respawned, but I think so. They have the capability to end this game. They are on 4v1. So Evithel marching for the mid lane. The only job of Gato is just to clear the lane. Are we going to? I don't think so. He's being melted out as if he is playing what? Evithel, just look at that Evithel.
Killing
Gato
spree.
has been taken
Wiped
down,
out.
and I think so. This can be a end. The minion was not taken down. Can we see a end out there? Fredlin marching. He used his victory, got the minions. Are we going to? Evithel should be taken down out here. This is a pretty not a good news for the unbeatable side because Evithel was a very crucial hero. I don't know why she decided to stay out there, though knowing that all the four world government players have respawned it. I think so. The Lord will be taken down in the favor of the world government because they do not have Evithel in the team fight. So I think that's an advantage. We can see Ferdinand retribution will be very crucial. You need to zone out Akai in order to get that victory battle in favor of the world government. Akai is looking for an opening, is looking for a good position. Matilda making it sure that this can lead to a game winner out there. The way Nathan is playing, the AOG landed up,
Mega
but though
kill.
Tevisla landed up or a good all, Nathan
Double
has to be
kill.
taken down. I think this is the game for the unbeatable. Though they are contesting it, they are in mood. Ferdinand is actually chasing Habit. Just look at the Habit. I think so. Habit got a buff out there because I think so. We can see a end out there because Ferdinand is in no mood to be recalled, and Teresa is actually giving a good frontliner vision out there. Oh my god, that Gato healing was so on top. Like, can we see a save out there? Can we see a defense coming out from the world government? Damn, this game is going at any longer side. I am not able to decide that which team is actually leading. Like at one moment of time, it's the unbeatable. At the same time, they're giving me a good competition from the world government side. So pretty fair. I think so. The Lord will be taken down this time. Though Nathan has respawned, they are into the fight out there. The chip is looking for an opening. His ult will be very crucial. The ult has been taken up. I think so. Nathan should position himself in a very good way. One mistake and they this can actually lead the game. I think so. World government should go for the Lord. Why are they not going? I don't understand right now.
Monster kill. Double
The
kill.
monster kill, double kill. Havit is actually the unsung hero of the unbeatable side. Like though after having Evithil, Havit is actually shining up. He is taking down all the damage dealers at the right amount of time.
Shut down.
The shutdown on Havit, that was pretty much needed. Look at the Evithil position he has taken. Aurora out of the team fighter. Tevisla and Evithil are marching. I think this can be a GG for the
Killing
uh,
spree.
unbeatable side. Killing spree for Akai as well. Gato will be taken down as what I can see is for sure.
Killing
Yes,
spree.
that armor is actually
Wiped
hurting
out.
Evithil at a good level. If you see the enemy space out there, I think so. This is a win for the unbeatable side. Though Nathan has arisen, I don't think so. They are into
Shut
the
down.
focus of the. Are we going to see? And for sure, this game has been taken by the unbeatable UNBT side, and a pretty good competition coming out from
Victory.
the world government. Like this was so tough to judge. Like any team, both the teams played very well. Though world government was making a comeback, I hope so that they would have made the comeback. But unfortunately, Nathan uh, damage was not enough to take his team on the winning side. So with this, we are done with the game one of day 4. The game was taken down and won by unbeatable UNBT, and unfortunately, the world government journeys end here. If we see at the stats out there, like Havit was on top, a big salute to Havit. Like after having so much of stunts in the enemy, he actually came with a shining stars out there, and a good follow up coming up from Tevisla as well. Like his alts were at the top, his flicker alt especially. With this, we are done with the game one. We'll take a short break and we'll be back soon with the game two out there. Stay tuned, guys.